Hello guys, Wizard here bringing you another Total War Warhammer replay with commentary. This is the continuation of my journey into the Warhammer World Championship, and yeah, this is my third game. And yeah, let's just jump into the army compositions. So because we have two matches and we have to go through them fast. For my front line, I have 2 units of swordsmen, one of them the regiments of renown Sigma Sun, 1 flagellant, 4 units of spearmen with shield, 2 mortars, 3 handgunners, 3 knights, empire knights, and 1 spearman standing in the back. I wanted to have something to protect my artillery pieces. I have a amethyst wizard with spirit leech, fate of Buna, and power stone. And for my lord, I have Volkmar the Grim on his Volkswagen, as Turin says, with Grand Soulfire, Grand Shield of Fate, Grand Hammer of Sigmar, Banishment, and his Jade Griffin. So yeah, that's it for my army. Let's just jump into my enemy's army. He has 2 units of Rangers, 2 units of Spearmen, or 3. Yeah, 3 units of spearmen, 2 units of archers. 1 archer is, 3 archers. One of them is Sisters of Avalon, 2 Eagle Claw bolt throwers, Phoenix Guard here, and a unit of Swordmasters of Hoeth in the forest here. And he has a Mage of Fire caster with Fireball, Burning Head, and Kindle Flame. And she's on a horse as well. And for his lord, he has oh my god, he has Tyrion himself coming to fight the Empire. And yeah, let's see how this battle goes. My opponent starts the battle with casting a fireball, which didn't do too much, but overall my opponent has the advantage in artillery fight, because yeah, these mortars are just good at shooting at infantry, and yeah, that's it. Eagle claws are much better at killing artillery pieces. My opponent brings his mage to my line and casts a beautiful burning head. That's freaky. It has eyes as well. So yeah, it does a good amount of damage, and one of my artillery crew is running away. I returned the magic in kind. I casted a spirit leech on these Eagle Claw bolt throwers. I think it killed the model, and yeah, it did a good amount of damage. I usually bring Amethyst Wizard in this matchup because the oh god sorry guys, the High Elf has better cav, so you need something to get rid of them and make the field more plain for your cav fights. So yeah, that's that. And yeah, unfortunately both of my mortar crews are standing behind. They were frightened and just went back, but yeah, they have all their ammo, and I'm calling them back to their artillery pieces, which is really great for me. So I know if I stand back, I'm gonna get wrecked by these 2 Eagle Claw bolt throwers, so I move in front. I want to cast another. I think I killed all of the Eagle Claw artillery pieces with my second cast of Spirit Leech, and now I'm gonna cast another one. Let's see how it does. Let's watch this battle in a cinematic view. Yeah, one Eagle Claw got destroyed there, but my opponent is firing at my wizard, which is not nice. Look at that, he's nearly dead. But overall I'm fine here. I try to move my handgunners so they don't get roasted, but one of them get caught, and there was nothing I can do about it. I was trying to envelope my enemy's army. Let's see this banishment that Volkmar casted. I was going for sisters, but it went on this side, and now it's destroying this poor spearman. These sisters also took some damage. And yeah, I charged these swordmasters, but they're not taking a lot of damage. Volkmar joined the battle, and yeah, he's doing real great, getting rid of the mage of fire here. So overall the battle, I have my artillery pieces, my opponent doesn't. The artillery pieces here got destroyed. These ones are compromised with Sigmar's sons, I don't know, killing the crew. And yeah, look at that, I got the charge, but I took more damage. So I'm moving my knights back. I don't know why I didn't move these guys. These guys could have shot down these archers faster, which would have been really nice. Now that the archers are compromised, I'm moving my handgunners forward. I want to shoot at Tyrion because that's one of his weaknesses, getting shot. He doesn't have any shield, and yeah, he's just chasing Volkmar, but I'm trying to move him back, try to screen with my knights and stop him in his tracks. So yeah, the Mage of Fire rallies, which is not good for me, but I think I finally brought these Empire Knights back, and I'm gonna go after these Rangers and this caster, which is real good. So yeah, one of the ways to win infantry against high elves when you're Empire is that you don't fight the higher tier units. So that's what's happening here. These guys were chasing these knights, so yeah, they were around here, and now they're joining fight, but it's too late. I was able to clean my opponent's front line. And yeah, another charge at the back of these swordmasters, which is real nice. Tyrion getting shot, which is really good for me. And yeah, at this point I knew there were no more threats against me, because yeah, I have my handgunners, they're shooting at Tyrion, I have a lot of infantry, and yeah, I'm just destroying everything High Elf has. So yeah, this matchup High Elf against Empire is interesting one. I've tried so hard to make it work as a High Elf, but I think this matchup is really Empire favored. They have the advantage in artillery and range, and yeah, they can bring more chaff. So this is really hard for High Elves. Yeah, my opponent had to choose the first pick, and he did. Let's just watch some cinematic views. That was beautiful. The Soulfire from Volkmar, the handgunners are shooting, and yeah, that's that. Let's just see the end screen battle and see how we did. Volkmar did great. He tanked so much, and even with that, he has a damage value of 1900, which is really nice. The sorcerer, the Wizard of Death, also did fine. Look at the damage value. I cast the Fate of Fiona at the end of the game against his Phoenix Guard, which might be a reason why his damage value is high, and he killed a lot of bolt thrower models. The infantry, yeah, they just hold. They were there to hold, and they did. These guys also did fine. The range units, the handgunners, these two did fine. This one not so much, but it's okay. They're there because they're good against large single entity, which in case of High Elves are dragons and phoenixes, then they would have done so much more. The knights did fine. They disrupted their hold. They were able to hold Tyrion. So that's that from my opponent. Let's see, Tyrion wasn't able to do much. The Firecaster did fine. The infantry unfortunately wasn't able to do much. Yeah, beside these guys, what were they fighting? They have a really high damage value. I think they did, it was Volkmar. They did this amount of damage to Volkmar. The range also got shot down pretty fast. So yeah, that's it for today, for this battle, guys. I'm gonna just jump into the next one. Welcome back. This is the second game against the same opponent. This time my opponent picked Tomb Kings, and because he didn't ban Skaven, I picked them because I had success against Tomb Kings with Skaven. And let's just jump into the army composition real fast. So for my front line, I have 4 units of Skaven slave with spears, 2 units of clan rats with shield. Yeah, there. 2 units of Ashen Triads, one of them the Regiments of Renown, and I'm hiding him behind the enemy line because they have stock, so my enemy doesn't see them. And I have 3 units of Rat Ogres with the Regiments of Renown, Pit Fighters of Hell's Deep. Yeah, Hell's Deep. That was a Lord of the Rings reference. It's Helm's Deep, but yeah, they were close. So yeah, I have a unit of Plague Monks as well, and 2 units of Poison Wind Mortars. And yeah, I have a unit of Skaven Slave Slingers as well. So for my Lord, I have Trot the Unclean with his full kit. He has, let's see here, he has Beast Pack, which summons a Rat Ogre unit, Creature Killer, Remoldered, Master Controller, and the rest is his passive stuff. And for my Pack Master, I only brought his AoE healing because I want him to move with Throt and I want him top up. They both have regen now, they have more regen as well. So for my opponent, he has 4 units of Nehekara Warriors, I mean 5 units of Nehekara Warriors, a unit of Tomb Guard with Halberd, a Skeleton Spearman RR, King Nekesh Scorpion Legion. He has 2 Skeleton Chariots, a unit of Bone Giant, and a Casket of Souls. The Chosen of Gods as well, the Issue of the Great Bows, and I think that's it. Yeah, he has another unit there. It's a Skeleton Horseman unit hiding in the forest. And for his Lord, he has Archon the Black with his sword, Liber Mortis, and yeah, no spells. That's just weird. Yeah, I guess there's no spells here. Just life leeching, which is useless without any spells. So yeah, let's start the battle and see how I do. I have these guys here because usually the opponent brings a Casket of Souls or Bone Giant and I need someone to disrupt them, and what's better than these guys that have Doppelganger and summon a copy of themselves. We just disrupt some unit. My opponent, Archon, just moves in and casts the Skeleton Warriors and these poor Poison Wind Mortars, so I just go after them with Rat Ogres. I need to free them as soon as possible, and I have no I did have vision of these guys, yeah, but I was too far away to shoot them with my Poison Wind Mortars. So yeah, but for my opponent, because my opponent range is much higher than me, yeah, he starts shooting at me much faster. How does this Bone Giant shooting at this guy? Look at this. They're shooting over the hill and hitting my Throt. Yeah, I thought he was safe, but yeah, he's taking a lot of damage. Even the Casket does a lot of damage. Jesus. Okay, yeah, what I'm doing now, I'm trying to move my mortars into the shooting range as soon as possible, and I bring these guys closer with their concealment bomb. I want to cast a Doppelganger on them, but yeah, the range is too short, so I have to move in closer. I move Trot and Packmaster behind the hill so they don't get shot as much. Now I summon a unit of Ixchus Triad, and that's enough. I think they're gonna stop the shooting. And Archon is moving back. I don't think they're, yeah, they're still hidden. I don't know why he was moving like that. That was scary. So now I'm using the what's their ammo type? The bombs, the, what's the thing? Yeah, mortars. I'm shooting the globes, poison globes at the poor undead, and yeah, look at that, the damage it's doing. Unfortunately, my plague mons are getting shot as well. You usually should just bring slaves to hold the line, and when they take damage from these mortar munitions, it doesn't matter. But unfortunately, my plague mons got destroyed. They were getting shot by Chosen of the God as well. I'm moving after Archon with Trot and Packmaster. Unfortunately, he's taking a lot of damage by these Chosen of the God. But here we go. The Ixchas Triad to the rescue. Yeah, these guys are anti-large and armor piercing, which is really nice. Look at the damage. But my opponent responds really fast. He brings his Tome guard to protect this Chosen of the God. And yeah, on this side of the battle, I was able to go after a lot of my opponent's infantry, but the skeleton horsemen were able to move and disrupt one of my poison mortars, but I kept the rat ogres back to protect these guys because I was afraid of the sneaky plays that my opponent might do, and I was right, fortunately. I think I cast a Remoldered here, and Trot has regen, so he's getting healed. I'm putting him in the sights for now. And yeah, this is one of the best uses of rat ogres, going after chariot lords. And yeah, I think Archon is done. He's gonna die now. You're getting punched by angry ogres, and yeah, he died. Now that my ogres are free, I think I'm gonna move them here. Yeah, really nice. These guys have no chance. Rat ogres are one of the best units in Skaven roster. These guys are really awesome. I'm really happy they got more units. They got the Regiments of Renown and the mutant rat ogres. My opponent summons his Ushapti here, and yeah, he's able to clean up one of my mortar crew. And yeah, these guys were chasing the skeleton archers. I mean, not archers, the cavalry archers. So that's why they're this far away. And yeah, pit fighters fighting another Nahakaran warriors. My opponent's lord is dead. All that is left of his army, which is really scary, is this Bone Jade, and my opponent was doing real great protecting his Casket of Souls as well. But it's not shooting for some reason, is it? Or he was shooting, I don't know. I think he's shooting now. Yeah, he's shooting at rat ogres. Let's see how it does. That was really good amount of damage. It doesn't destroy them, but look at that, they're now routing. I have to move these Skaven slaves into these guys, but I was trying to micro here, getting rid of the chariots, going after the poison with mortars, because yeah, my opponent still has a lot of infantry and I don't want to fight them with mine. Trot is topped off. He healed to his fullest. Yeah, he doesn't have any regen right now. The Packmasters though still has some. And yeah, Triad's going after the casket one more time. I don't want them to, I don't want it to still shoot at my unit. And fortunately that's enough, so my pit fighters are free now, and yeah, they can join the main fight. But overall, I was kind of confident that I was winning here, because these two units are enough to kill the bone giants, and yeah, I still had a lot of rat ogres, which is all you need. And yeah, my opponent loses to balance of power, and that's it for this battle as well. So let's jump into the battle screen and see how units done. Trot, unfortunately, wasn't able to do much. He was getting shot, but the summons and healing was there, and he was able to stay alive. The infantry, yeah, they didn't do much. They got destroyed, and that's partially my fault because I was shooting them with poison with mortars. The plague months as well. These guys, wow, 69 damage value, which is nice. Don't get me wrong, but that's too low. Ixia Strat though, they did fine. These guys, slingers did fine. The mortars, MVP for sure. Yeah, all of these rat ogres did fine as well. So for my opponent, let's see, damage value not much. He didn't bring any spells, which is really shame. And yeah, these guys did fine. The rest not so much. I think artillery pieces did fine. Yeah, look at that, 2000 damage value, 2000. This Casket of Souls, it was shooting at the whole game. I don't know why its damage value is so low. Maybe it was shooting at infantry, which is not priced that high. So yeah, that's that. So that's it for today's game, guys. This is my third match in World Championship. I mean, yeah, Warhammer World Championship, and yeah, I have won 5 games and lost 1. Hope you guys enjoyed this replay. If you did, I would really appreciate it if you leave a like and subscribe. It would really help me and my channel grow. And yeah, I try to upload videos daily. Stay tuned for that as well. And yeah, hope to see you guys soon. Bye.